What's up guys, Jacko here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the servo in the WLtoys 12428. So I ordered this servo from eBay and it came in the mail today, and today I'm going to be replacing it with the old one because, as you can hear, the gears are stripped in it. And this is also a metal gear one, and I'll put a link in the description down below to where you can buy this from. So the first thing you want to do is you want to obviously take the servo out. So you got to take the body off, and then there's two screws on the bottom here, which on the car, they are here and there. You want to take those two screws out, and then you can take the servo out, and then it will look like this. And you'll also need to unplug it from the receiver / ESC. So when this is out, you want to get a screwdriver. You want to undo the screw that's on the top, and it is very tight a lot of the time, so you're going to need a big screwdriver to get it out. Also, if you want to know, it is a number 1 size screwdriver bit. So when you get it out, screw comes out and the servo horn comes off. Then we've got this part on here, which is a bit tight, but we can get a flathead screwdriver, so right here, and we can pry it off like this. And that goes flying, so you're gonna make sure not lose it, and mine's a bit chopped up, but that's okay. So now we're just left with the bare servo. So now we're going to want to undo the 2 or 4, mine just came with 2 screws that are on here, and same as before, they're both number 1 Phillips screwdriver bits. So you just want to undo both of them. Alright, now we've got both screws off. Then we can push this plastic section out from here and then slide it straight off, like that. Now we can put this to the side because we do not need this anymore. So I've got my new servo here, and I'm just going to cut it open with a knife. You can use scissors or anything, but just rip it open and get it out. And you may notice that the size for the screw is different, and I do have a way to fix that. So what you want to do is put this aside and get a scrap piece of paper that you can fold up into a small rectangle that you can put in the side of here so that the screw will fit in. So it'll only be like this big of a gap, so the screw will squeeze through the paper. Right, so as you can see, I've got a scrap piece of paper which is quite small. It's about 2-3 centimeters long and about 1 centimeter wide, and we just want to fold it in half. Now fold it this way, and we want it to get relatively thick so that when we put the screw in, it actually screws in. Right, as you can see, we've got it into this sort of a shape. Then we can get our servo and we can put it in the hole like that. And then what we want to do is we want to get our car, and then we want to get our servo and plug it in like that, and then plug the battery in, and then turn your controller on, and then make sure it is in the middle. As you can see, mine is in the middle. So now we can unplug everything, take the servo back out, and then we can put our car to the side. So now what we're going to want to do is make sure the cord is coming out to the left, and then we want to get this piece here and then put it on so that it is facing directly upwards, like that. Then we want to get the servo horn and put it on. Like that. Then we want to get our screw and then put it in, then screw it in place. As you can see, the paper helps a lot with screwing it in. It almost feels tighter than the original one. You just want to make sure it's not wobbly. That means it needs to go in a bit more. There we go. And now our servo is all done. Next we want to get this piece and then make it so that the cable is still coming out from the left, and we slide this on top. Then we want to push that in like that, and then on the other side like that. Then you're going to put your 2 screws back in, all 4. Mine only came with 2, but I do have 2 spares, so I'll put those in. So I'm just going to put them in opposite sides for now. Like that. Right, so we have our servo fully assembled. Alright, as you can see, I've got the car here, and now what we want to do is we want to plug the cable the right way into the ESC. Like that. And then you want to get your servo and make sure the horn's facing upwards and this plastic piece is on the top. You want to put it around and under, in here like that, and you want to hold it in place and turn the car over, and we want to put the screw through here. You just want to get a good grip on it. And line it up with the other hole as well. And that should be lined up. Then you just want to screw it in place. And then I'm going to put the other screw in just to hold it there so it doesn't get misaligned. And then you want to tighten them both down. Like that. Now it is fully tightened down and plugged in. Now we want to get an Allen key. My screwdriver has a bit that's got an Allen key. And then what we want to do is we want to get this screw and line it up with the servo. I'm just going to turn it to the side so it makes it a bit easier. And then you want to screw it in place. and then you can take your bit out. And it's a bit tricky because it gets a bit jammed, but now it is out and all connected. So now we can plug it in and see if it works. So I'll plug my battery in, turn my remote on, and as you can see, my new servo is working. There we go. So now you know how to upgrade your servo or replace your servo for the WLtoys 12428. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.